Hi students, I am Miss Dakshita from Bhagat Ram Vidyapeeth. Law of Reciprocal Proportions. Introduction. Chemistry is governed by several fundamental laws that describe how elements combine to form compounds. One such law is the law of reciprocal proportions, which helps us understand the relationship between the masses of elements when they form different compounds with a common third element. This law was proposed by Jeremias Richer in 1792, and it plays a key role in the study of stoichiometry, the calculation of reactants and products in chemical reactions. Definition. Law of reciprocal proportions states: when two different elements combine separately with a fixed mass of a third element, the ratio of the masses in which they combine with each other is either the same or a simple whole number multiple of the ratio in which they combine with the third element. If element A combines with element C and element B also combines with element C, then when A and B combine with each other, their mass ratio will be either the same or a simple multiple of the ratios in which they combined with C. Concept breakdown. Let's break this into steps. Choose three elements, A, B, and C. A combines with C forms compound AC. B combines with C forms compound BC. A and B combined forms compound AB. 5. The mass ratio of A and B in AB will be related to the mass ratios in AC and BC. This law helps us predict and verify how elements combine based on their previous combinations with a third element. Example 1. Hydrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. Let's take three elements, hydrogen, H, sulfur, S, and oxygen, O. In HO, the mass ratio of HO is equal to 16 simplified to 1/8. In SO, the mass ratio of SO is equal to 32 simplified to 1/1. Now, let's find the ratio of HS that combine with a fixed mass of oxygen, say 8G. From HO, 1GH combines with 8GO. From SO, 1GS combines with 1GO, so for 8GO, S is equal to 8G. So, HS is equal to 1/8. Now, in HS, the mass ratio of HS is equal to 230 simplified to 116. Compare. Ratio from HO and SO is equal to 1/8. Ratio in HS is equal to 116. These two ratios, 1/8 and 116, are in a simple whole number ratio of 1 to. Law is verified. Example 2. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Let's take carbon, C, hydrogen, H, and oxygen, O. In CH, H is equal to 12 4 simplified to 3/1. In HO, HO is equal to 16 simplified to 1/8. Now, find CO combining with fixed mass of hydrogen, say 1G. From CH, 3GC combines with 1GH. From HO, 8GO combines with 1GH. So, CO is equal to 38. Now, in CO is equal to 1230 simplified to 38. Compare. Predicted ratio is equal to 38. Actual ratio in CO is equal to 38. Law is verified. Example 3. Copper, sulfur, and oxygen. Let's take copper, Cu, sulfur, S, and oxygen, O. In CuS is equal to 63.5, 32. In CuO is equal to 63.5, 16. Now, find SO combining with fixed mass of Cu. From CuS, 32GS with 63.5 GCu. From CuO, 16GO with 63. 5GCu. So, SO is equal to 32, 16 simplified to 1. Now, in SO, SO is equal to 32, 32 simplified to 1. Compare. Predicted ratio is equal to 1. Actual ratio is equal to 1. These are in a simple ratio of 2:1. Law is verified. Example 4. Nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen. Let's take nitrogen, N, hydrogen, H, and oxygen, O. In NH, N, H is equal to 14,3. In HO, HO is equal to 16 simplified to 18. Now, find NO combining with fixed mass of hydrogen, say 1G. From NH, 14G N with 3G8, so for 1GH, N is equal to 14 thirds 4.67 G. From HO, 8GO with 1GH. So, NO is equal to 4.67, Now, in NO, NO is equal to 1416 simplified to 78. Compare. Predicted ratio 4.67, Actual ratio is equal to 7:8. Close to a simple ratio. Law is approximately verified. Importance of the law. Helps in predicting compound formation. Supports Dalton's atomic theory. Forms the basis of stoichiometry. Useful in chemical analysis and molecular formula determination. Limitations. Doesn't apply to all compounds, especially those with isotopes. Works best with simple compounds. Assumes fixed atomic masses, which may vary slightly in reality. Conclusion. The law of reciprocal proportions is a powerful tool in chemistry that reveals the hidden harmony in how elements combine. By understanding this law, students can appreciate the mathematical beauty behind chemical reactions and the consistency of nature's patterns. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click subscribe, like and ring that bell. Fresh contents always on the way. Thanks for being with us.